All right, let's talk about the new Oppo A6x 5G. Now, every new phone comes with a laundry list of specs, right? But today, we're going to cut through all that. We're going to look at the three big promises this phone makes, what it's actually supposed to do for you day in and day out. Let's dive in.
But first, I want to ask you something. Think about your phone right now. What's the one thing, the one feature you absolutely positively can't live without? Is it a killer camera? A battery that lasts forever? Or is it just speed? You know, that feeling that it never ever slows you down. Just keep that in mind for us. Because you know what? That last one, speed, that brings us straight to promise number one, an end to lag. Yeah, you heard that right. A totally lag-free experience. I mean, that's a huge claim, right? So let's see how they're planning to pull that off.
Okay, so the secret sauce here is something they call the dual engine system. Now, don't worry about the jargon. The easiest way to think about it is like having two expert managers running the show inside your phone. You've got one, the Trinity engine, that's all about making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently in the background. Then you got the other one, the Luminous rendering engine, and its only job is to make all the visuals, the graphics, the animations look amazing. The two of them work together perfectly in sync to keep things flying.
So that all sounds great on paper, doesn't it? But does it actually work in the real world? Come on, we've all heard a million marketing claims like this. So how do you actually prove a phone is this smooth? Well, it turns out there are some pretty specific tests for that. Yeah, they basically lay out three challenges. First, the 20-plus app challenge. Go ahead, open more than 20 apps and see if it slows down. Next up, the multi-app switch test. Jump back and forth between all those open apps. See if you can make it stutter. And then, for the grand finale, the instant camera launch. Can you go from a black lock screen to snapping a picture in a split second? See, the whole point isn't just about being fast. It's about being instantly responsive, no matter how much you throw at it. All right, let's move on to promise number two. And this one, oh man, this one hits home for pretty much everyone. That dreaded battery anxiety. You know that feeling? Well, the goal here is pretty simple and pretty ambitious, to be the absolute undisputed champion of battery life. And how are they going to do that? Well, it all starts with this number, a whopping 6,500 milliamp hours. Let me put that in perspective for you. That is a huge battery, like one of the biggest you'll find in a phone like this. We're talking serious, serious endurance. But okay, a giant battery is great. But if it takes all day to charge, what's the point, right? Exactly. And that's where the 45-watt fast charging comes in. The whole idea is to get you juiced up and away from the wall outlet as fast as possible. And get this, it's not just about lasting all day. They're actually talking about longevity. This battery is designed to stay healthy for over 5 years. Think about that. This is about making sure your phone is still performing years down the road, not just when it's brand new. Okay, so your phone is a beast, it's a battery tank, awesome. But what about when you're out with a friend and their phone is about to die? Or your headphones are blinking that little red light of doom? Well, this is where things get really cool. This phone has a feature called reverse charging. It basically turns your phone into a power bank. You just need a cable, you plug another device into your phone, headphones, a speaker, your friend's phone, and boom, you're sharing your power. It's one of those features that sounds like a gimmick until it totally saves your day. All right, on to our third and final promise. This one is all about what you're looking at all day, the screen. And the goal sounds so simple, but we all know it's not. It's to give you a perfect view absolutely anywhere. You know the scene. It's a bright, sunny day. You pull your phone out to check a message and nothing. All you see is a mirror of your own squinting face. It's so frustrating. And that is the exact problem this phone is built to solve. So how does it do it? With 1125 nits of brightness. Now, nits is just a fancy word for how bright a screen can get. All you need to know is the higher the number, the better it slices through glare. And trust me, 1125 is really bright, especially for a phone in this category. And just to make the screen experience even better, it's also got a 120 Hz refresh rate. Again, no need to get bogged down in the tech. It just means that everything you do on the screen, scrolling through your social media, playing a game, it's all going to look incredibly fluid. Just silky smooth. So let's recap. We've got a promise of pure speed, a promise of insane battery life, and a promise of a screen you can see anywhere. But there's one more thing that kind of wraps all this together, and that's a focus on just being built for real life.
We're not talking about a phone you can drive a truck over. We're talking about practical stuff, like it's rated for dust and water resistance, so you don't have to panic in the rain. It has something called a splash touch, which means the screen still works when your hands are wet. It's even got special modes for when you're outside or wearing gloves. It's designed for all the little messy parts of an actual day. So I'll just leave you with this one question. In a world where, let's be honest, pretty much every phone has a decent camera, are these the features that really matter more now? The practical things, that flawless speed, a battery that just refuses to die, and a screen that you can actually see. Is that what makes a phone truly great today? It's definitely something to think about.